Starscream, help me.
Not looking so tough now, right, mighty Megatron?
Oh. What's up, everybody? This is Devious RV's Red Right Hand Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the, not a traditional action figure, but it's the Yolopark AMK Pro Series model kit Starscream. Now, before we crack this thing open, I just want to say this is not an action figure in the traditional sense of where you open an action figure and it's ready to pose and all that stuff. This is like it comes in pieces and you got to put it together. This is actually the first time I've ever bought something like this. I saw other people's reviews, and I'm not a Transformers expert by any means, but Starscream, Soundwave, I've always liked like the designs of the Transformers and stuff. I'm by no means an expert when it comes to it. It's probably one of the things I'm least knowledgeable about when it comes to all properties and stuff, Transformers and G.I. Joe. But I have always liked the designs. I always think Starscream's always look cool. Like, he's one of those characters like when there's always the second in commands that are always a little bit more interesting than the actual main villains. Like when it comes to Transformers, you have Megatron, but then you have the second in command, which is Starscream. You know, in G.I. Joe, you have Cobra Commander, but Destro is cooler, you know. And Masters of the Universe, you have Skeletor, but Trapjaw is cooler, you know, stuff like that, you know. And I think this guy's one of those that he's cooler than the actual villain, in my opinion. It has a slip cover that comes off. It just kind of it just tells you everything that's like included, I guess. And if you want to pause, you can pause right there, you know. Pretty much just tells you, you know. But this Starscream looks awesome. Hopefully I'm able to build it right. Hopefully it's not hard to do. But here you go. And here he is, all laid out with all the pieces that you're gonna put together. And I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't intimidated when I opened it, because I've never bought a figure like this, like I said before. So putting it together is gonna be cool. You know, I'm not, you know, I've built Legos and stuff like that, you know, when I was little. But as of now, I don't really, you know, I haven't bought anything like this where you gotta put it together. So it's gonna be kind of fun. Actually, I'm actually looking forward to it. So I mean, it looks pretty much everything's laid out the way it's supposed to go, I guess. So I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna try to do this without even reading the instructions, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And behind this, there was this extra tray, which is, I guess, a base. Then it has like a flight stand, because you know you're gonna want to have Starscream, you know, flying around, because that's pretty much what he is. He's a freaking jet, and he's badass. And it comes like some of the weapons and stuff, and some of the blasts, and you know, right here you have the instruction book, so it tells you right here what to do. So I mean, it's pretty easy. It's like anything you do, you build, you just gotta read the instructions. I know I said I wasn't gonna read the instructions, but you know, I'm gonna have them here in case I, you know, need some guidance on stuff, you know. First, I'm going to put this to the side, and I'll do that last, because, I mean, it's probably the least important part of this for now. Okay, so I'm going to start taking this out, and I see all the pieces are already coming down, so I got to be careful, because then I am going to have to be reading the instruction manual. So pretty much, put the hand back right here. So pretty much you have all the, you know, you have the head, you know, the torso, the hands, the arms, the waist. So I'm gonna go, I mean, I built a million Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure pieces, so shouldn't be too hard. It should be like a Build-A-Figure, right? So what I always do first when I get the Marvel, I always get the upper lower body part, the can't believe I'm blanking out on the name of this thing. It's like the groin, hip, lower part, I guess. I don't know. I'm already freaking, I don't even know what the heck this is called. So, okay. Then I'm gonna get this. Guessing this just gonna go right here, right? Okay, yeah. And I love that they do the damage parts in these, because that looks really cool. They make it look realism, like, you know, they're actually been in fights, because I mean, they're Transformers, they're always battling and stuff, so it'd be kind of weird if they look like nice and clean all the time, you know. So I like how they do that. Now this thing's supposed to, I think it comes with batteries. I don't know if the batteries are already inside it. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to build it without looking at any of that stuff. So I'll take out his head. Try to do this, like stabilize it to where all the stuff's just not falling everywhere, but you know, it's kind of hard. So I'm guessing his head just goes like this. I mean, just think of it like a Marvel Legend. Just building a Marvel Legend, I guess. All right, and then this is gonna be shoulders, I guess, right? Right side. So this is like that. And then like that. And the articulate shoulders is coming along.
Now look at you, mighty Megatron.
Now I guess in the back, I guess this is where the batteries go. You unscrew it. But I'm not gonna do that right now. But I'm guessing that's how you change the faceplates on it too, because he has the confidence, you know, cocky kind of look, and then he has the, what's the other one? If I can see, it's the, I mean, it's kind of almost the same one, right? More serious face, I guess. I don't know. I like the smiling one, but I'm gonna probably use the confident, kind of cocky face, the, you know,
I'm gonna stab you in the back, Megatron.
kind of look, you know. So next, I guess it's the left arm. It's gonna go. Man, oh yeah, okay. Everybody's probably like, man, how long you been doing this? I was like, not long enough, I guess. So, put that right there. Maybe if you turn it this way. Oh no, I guess that's the way it's supposed to go, right? And then, it's really hard with this, trying to do it like to where it's not too crazy, but right here, look, then this goes right here. Put that. Okay, yeah, there we go. So you see, freaking this figure's already sick, and it's only like half a figure right now. Then you're gonna put the hands. The hands easy. And while I'm doing this, I just want to give a shout out to my friend's kid. Is a huge Transformers fan, and that guy knows everything. So what's up, Jordan? I'll keep collecting those Transformers, keep making those videos. Killing it right now. The busiest guy on YouTube is what I like to call him. But, you know, gotta get pointers from him when it comes to getting making Transformers videos, I guess. Now, I was already forgetting the shoulder pads, so I was like, wait, what does Starscream look like? What does Starscream look like again? Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's gonna go like this. Yeah, see? And it's cool because it covers up like the screws and stuff in case you need to take it apart. So that. See, look how. Yeah, because. Doesn't seem like it's all the way in. Like, oh, there we go. So I could see that there was kind of a little gap right here.
I'm coming along fine, Megatron.
Now I'm gonna put like a. Yeah, I know I said earlier I was gonna try to put this without the instructions. I actually lied. So I actually have the instructions right here. So I'm sorry, everybody. I'm not as good as I thought I was. So here we have the right leg. Here we have the, I mean, left leg, right leg. I don't even know what leg is what. You have the boots. And get all these things out, so then it's easier, so I can finally get rid of this dang tray. finally get rid of that. So what did I do? What did I do? Okay. All right. So now we have this. Guessing this goes. Ooh. Guessing this goes in here. Darn. This is not hard. I'm making it seem so freaking hard right now. So. Oh, okay. Figured it out. You know, I said I figured it out. I lied. Okay, so I think I finally figured it out. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay. And then this goes like this. See? I told you guys I knew how to do it. And then this goes over the boot. I'm assuming, right? Yeah. And then this goes right here. It better go right here, right? No, it doesn't, you idiot. It goes like this.
What's taking so long?
So then we have the left. Let me see if I could do the other one without any assistance. So this goes. And go like that, right? And then there you go. And then you put the sorry, I'm usually a lot faster when it comes to building Build-A-Figures and stuff. You know, right now I'm put on the spot, so it's kind of hard. So you just put that in. So you have the right and left leg. So now Starscream coming down and put me together. So you just kind of push it in a little bit just to make sure, you know, everything's on right. You know, everything looks pretty good right here. And this figure is sick. Now I'm gonna bring the other tray that came in, which is the stand and some of the weapon effects. So this one, you just kind of just do what you did on all the other ones. I don't think this is taped down. But kind of be careful because a lot of these trays, like when NECA does them, or Mezco, you kind of got to do each side at a time because these things will just, you open it really too hard and stuff, all this stuff's flying, and if you know, everything gets lost in the carpet, then you can't find anything, and then you're, you know, I remember one time I was looking for an accessory for like 2 hours. I forget what it was, but so you have a base, you have the, I guess it's the stick, then you obviously have the claw that's going to hold Starscream, and you have the, this kind of be like the adjuster, you know, to adjust the angle and stuff on it. And then right here you have, these are actually a part of Starscream. These are going to be part of his arms. So let's put these on. This was the, I think these are pretty much the same. I love the dirtiness to it. Let me see if you can see. Like, my camera sucks, but there's like a dirty wash on stuff on some of the grooves and stuff on this to make him look really like, you know, weathered and, you know, like he's been through hell. He's just dirty, doesn't take a shower. So I guess that goes on one side. And the other one goes on the other side. These are kind of easy to put into. Easier than like the other stuff was. It's just kind of on a like a little ball joint. So then Starscream comes with like more stuff you got to put in his leg that I forgot. I thought it was more like effect pieces, but it's actually more stuff for his legs. So it comes with, you just kind of doing like this. I'm guessing, hopefully I'm doing the right side. Then he comes with the, is this the right side? No. So it comes with pieces that you got to put on the side too as well. So ooh. That was almost like, almost felt like I was gonna break it right there. Wasn't sure if maybe I should put these panels in first, but you know, I'll leave it like that for now. See, ooh, this one does not have it in right. See, I was wondering if maybe I put them on the wrong side, but hopefully I didn't. So it's like this, and then like this. I think they're kind of like shaped differently, so you don't put the wrong ones anywhere. And the last one goes right here. Here's Starscream with all of his accessories, and these you can actually pop off. So this thing kind of lifts up right here, and you can put these effects like he's shooting blasts out of his chest, and you could just fold these down. You could take these out and put them on the bottom of his feet to make him look like he's flying. I mean, to make it look like he's, you know, obviously like he has his thrusters on like Iron Man, stuff like that. So, oops. Oh, so like his feet kind of come off pretty easy, so you got to be careful with that. But aside from that, I think this figure is great. Articulation, like I noticed right now too on the hip parts, they kind of go down a little bit, so you kind of have that extended articulation right there. You could just kind of go up, back up like that. See, you could kind of, oh, whoops, but see the hip has like extra, you could just kind of maneuver it around and stuff. It's an awesome looking Starscream, and I put the stand together already, so you can use it with them. Now I will say putting this stand around him was really hard. I had to do it off screen. You kind of gotta try to fit it in through here without trying to break anything, but it was really hard to do. So, you know, just advise people when you're doing this to try to, you know, be careful when you're putting it on, and see how awesome he looks. Now here he is with the stand. He's kind of heavy, so you got to kind of maneuver him right. See, it feels like you could just topple over, so you got to just kind of maneuver him the way you want. Like I was saying earlier, I don't have many Transformers figures, but I do have the Super 7 Starscream, which I love this Starscream. I just love like the vintage look of it. You know, it's supposed to look like retro, like a lot of the stuff that Super 7 does, as I talked in my other videos. But I always like this Starscream a lot as well. But if you want like a more detailed classic look, then your best bet is this one. You know, but both of them are good. Both of them have their own, you know, aesthetics and their own, you know, pros and cons. But overall, this one, to me, is probably the best Starscream out there. And this is coming from someone that doesn't even own any Starscreams. So, you know, don't even take my word for it. If you could probably have all these other Starscreams, you're like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. And you're right, I don't. But from what I have, from what I've seen, to me, this looks like the best Starscream. This is the second best Starscream. Because I've always been a guy that the transforming part, they're called Transformers, but to me, I've always, you know, I like the normal, I guess, transform look. Non-transforming Transformers, I guess, is what I like. So that's my look at the Yolopark AMK Pro Series model kit Starscream, and I really love this figure. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10, just because it wasn't already built yet. It's obviously a model kit, you got to build it yourself. But I really like the Starscream. There's a Megatron and an Optimus Prime that are out that I might have to get now because I really like this figure. I hope there's a Soundwave coming out, because Soundwave is my #1 favorite character. I know I said Starscream, but Soundwave is my guy. He's my favorite color. He's blue. So Soundwave and Starscream are my 1 and 2. And hopefully they make Soundwave next. Now, if you want to buy this, you can get this at... I bought it on Amazon and it delivered the next day with Amazon Prime. But you can order it off Big Bad Toy Store. I think it's like $69. I think on Big Bad Toy Store. I think Amazon was like $65. And if you have Prime, obviously it's free shipping stuff. So, you know, you can go either way. I don't know. There's probably other stores online, but like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable when it comes to Transformers or other stores that sell them and stuff, but that's usually my go-to, Amazon and Big Bad Toy Store. So there you have it. This was DVSRV's Red Right Hand Reviews, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, you know, comment on it, and do not let your mom sell your toys at the yard sale.
Now, if you haven't already, remember to subscribe to DVSRV's Red Right Hand Reviews. Right, Megatron?